Today I'd like to show you guys how to fit a much larger mini fridge in your camper as opposed to, say, the original icebox there, or if you've got one of the two-way mini fridges that came with campers. Now if you'll notice, this icebox is much shorter than this mini fridge by quite a few inches. And the reason we're able to fit something taller in here is because this is one of the larger Apaches. This is a Ramada. Now this would also apply to, say, a Roamer, but if you've got a Yuma or something like that, the shorter ones, this probably won't work. But stay tuned, because it's an interesting use of space and maybe you can apply that to your camper as well. So the original ice boxes are pretty anemic. We didn't find much use for it, so we turned this one into a furnace cabinet, as you can tell by the vent there. And to make up for the lack of refrigeration, we decided to take advantage of the gap created by the bed ends. Now, as you can tell here, the bed end starts here, but the rollers are over here. That leaves us a measurement from the middle of this last roller to the bed end of approximately 5 inches. Now, what I did was I used the witness marks left by the rollers in the track over here on the door, and I measured back from the last witness mark 5 inches, and so I know that my gap extends out to here. And the witness marks left by the other rollers are actually clear back over the bench back there, so I know that that bed end isn't going to hit. As for height, we knew that this would work because where the door folds right there is right here, which is a couple inches over where this mini fridge is going to be. So this fridge fits here perfectly. It doesn't hit, and it leaves a nice gap between the doorpost and the door, so when I come in here to set up the camper, I'm able to get in no problem. And then when we actually use the mini fridge, we'll put it back over on the counter. Over there we have a shorter counter, or just over in front of the bed, and it's out of the way. Now, we've got this held in by a couple of D-rings purchased at Harbor Freight. They're like $2.50. And then there's a motorcycle tie down here that just goes over the mini fridge, and I tighten it down a little bit. Don't want to crush the fridge, but it holds it in place. Now, another thing we do is when we're in transit, we'll put a bungee strap around the fridge so that the door doesn't pop open accidentally. Now, you can also buy child-proofing door locks for refrigerators, and it's so babies don't accidentally open your freezer or your fridge and leave it open. Now, this particular fridge was purchased at Best Buy. It was the cheapest place I could find one. It is an Insignia 2.6 cubic foot compact refrigerator. The part number is NS-CF2 6BK6/NS-CF26WH6. Now, odds are they may not even make this anymore. So what's really important is the measurements. So on this one, we've got a width of a little under 19. It's 18 and 7/8. Our overall height, now you have to include this little hinge part here, is about 27 3/4. And our depth is 17 and, probably round up for the cord, 17 3/4. So if you find a similar mini fridge that fits those dimensions, you're in luck. It should fit. Now, this is a 1975 Ramada. As I said, it'll probably work with the other ones as well. You just have to check your measurements. You know that there's a little bit extra room there. You might as well take advantage of it. And I'd like to show you the inside of the fridge now. The reason we wanted this mini fridge in the first place was because we like to camp out in the desert, and when we're out there it's extremely hot. We like to be able to keep the kids cool with, say, ice cream or popsicles, or we freeze Gatorade. So we got a mini fridge that had a full freezer. It's the freezer part, that full length of the top, and we prefer that because we can fit more Gatorades or popsicles in there. There's a lot of room in the door here for, say, condiments. There's a beverage dispenser, so you can put cans of soda in there, and we can fit easily 3 gallons of milk plus another couple half gallons on that top shelf. And then down below, I mean, you could fit a 12 pack of soda down there quite easily. So there's a lot of room here. This is 2.6 cubic foot, where the original ice box is maybe like 1.5 or something like that. So you're gaining quite a bit. Now, if you found this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe. When you like it, it helps other people find this video as well. So you're actually helping other people out because they can find the video easier. And if you subscribe, you help me out because YouTube is very particular about how many subscribers you have, and the more people subscribe, the more videos I'm able to make, because it takes a lot of time to make and edit these videos. So with that, have a good day and happy camping.